Welcome back. Alright, we're just leaving that planet that I had to kill all those sea creatures on. Finally, hopefully never have to come back. That would be dope.
Stay in orbit or jump.
And I'm supposed to go back to the lodge and tell them about my findings. However, kind of want to stop by. First of all, I got a lot of contraband on me, so let's deal with that.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Grandma. Let's check that out in a second here. I only gave Andrea weapons, so there's no way that she's got any contraband on her. Grandma, do you think she's think she's legit? She invited me over. Let's go see what Grandma's got for me.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Get your ass out of there. Let's go take a look what Grandma's got to offer. Is she legit, or is this a trap? Shepherd's pie. It's letting me steal from her without being like bad boy stolen goods.
Well, hello. Was hoping you'd drop by. The worst part of space travel is having to eat alone. I used to eat with my better half every meal until he passed. I've got plenty. I hope you're hungry.
Chicken tikka.
My, oh my, so formal. It is a particular pleasure to meet you, my good sir. I finally retired last year, and I've been traveling all over. I wish I could have done this when I was younger, but it's still a treat. My grandkids are mortified that I'm out here. Positively livid. You wouldn't believe
The
the
right to be
characters
scared.
I've
Just kidding.
I got good shields, and I always have enough helium-3 to jump somewhere safe. I'm careful.
Except you just invite strangers on
So,
your ship.
What do you think of the settled systems? I can't believe there are so many stars, planets, moons, and whatnot. It makes my head spin just thinking of it. No argument here. I'm afraid I'm worn out, dear heart. I'm at the tail end of a very long day. But feel free to grab some extra food or whatnot. I've got plenty.
I think I'll take the whatnot. Bye, grandmother. Thanks for all your shit.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
Need something, Captain?
Okay, as I was saying, I want to go to Akila.
Docking seal released.
And let's just hope that our scan evasion works.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right
Approaching
place.
ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Akila City.
Alright, alright, alright. Now I can do Class C ships. That means I could probably upgrade my ship, right? This thing doesn't have the money? I need to repair my ship, I
What can I
think.
do for you? Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities? Looks to me like you've already in pretty good...
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Color. I kind of like the look of that, like matte teal. Almost like this even. Or can I get like a forest green? I guess that's what I already kind of had. Tabs. Is there a... Infirmary? Like, what's this? A brig. Do I need a brig? Whoa, it's a 2x2. I see no other 2x2s. Does that mean I can do a 2x1? Or two 2x1s? That's a living quarters. What's on my top floor? Storeroom. Which isn't exactly accurate. Battle station 2x2, brick, cargo hold, computer core, living quarters. So if I move this over here, take out the 2x1 living quarters, put in the 2x1 med bay, and give myself a 2x2 living quarters in there. And delete that. Then we go select all, color, select all, color, select all, color, okay, that's gonna be neat when we go back to the ship and it's different. I don't need a brig, I'm not capturing bounties and shit. I had some missions here, no? Beer run, I feel like, was here.
Oh, looks like we got another off.
I know Akila City rather well. Perhaps better than I would like.
I'm gonna stock up on Digipix.
Do you have... What brings you to the trade? Happy to.
Looks like I'm carrying around some contraband for a little longer. Man, I've never even been this deep into the city.
A good business person shouldn't let their personal attachments become an obstacle to success. If you're here for Weston, he's underfoot somewhere. Either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement.
No?
I'm not some stuck-up teetotaler. My problem with the business is more nuanced. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. He's a practical man, good with ledgers and numbers. His brother Henry's the creative one, but he seems to have lost interest in growing the company, and now all he wants to do is brew beer. Filburn Agricultural Systems could provide the whole of the settled systems with food, not just Akila City. Seems those two are content to think small. I mean, you're right, of course. But with a little more hard work, so much good can be done. Well, you didn't come here to hear me natter on. Anything else? Well, there is. The stakes are huge. With further R&D on IntelliWheat, the entire settled systems could benefit. Surely that's worth some less than savory solutions. That's reasonable. Henry's pet project is tied to market perception. His beer, annoyingly, is really good. But if we could make a bad batch, terrible, really, his margins are tight enough he might be forced to throw in the towel. What? Oh god, no. I just want it to taste bad.
I don't know if I want to
like
be a dick to this guy just
whatever makes
because
beer taste worse.
he's not
The
doing
next
what
big
she
batch of
wants.
Beer is almost done brewing in our factory. You just need to find a way to break in without getting caught by the guard and tamper with it somehow. Then just wait a day or so and see how the batch goes over at the Stone Root Inn. Do that, and I'll pay you handsomely. That's the last I'll talk of this.
And I have to do it. It's not even a case of decide what I want to do. Wait one day.
Cool. Duh.
Perhaps an extra long rest after dealing with this grad team.
Got it stuck.
He'd be a lot better if he
No.
instead of just daydreaming.
I have other missions here, right? Is that here?
I don't like those hooligans.
It's not where I want to be.
Never ever go outside the city walls after sundown. Ashta are more aggressive.
So love
We should be on our guard if we venture outside the city. The Ashta are quite formidable.
Make for a very good home. Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Tate, and you have the look of a newcomer. Welcome to Akila City. I don't suppose you're in the market for real estate. If so, then look no further. In the heart of the Freestar Collective, who wouldn't? I have 2 properties for sale. This one here is a refurbished colonial manor in the heart of the core. I also have a more modest 1-bedroom in Midtown. Any interest in them? It's my favorite listing I've had in years. Spacious in the core itself. I took great pains to get all the approvals, so the neighbors should be no problem.
So I have to buy a house from this guy.
And spacious. Oh my.
How much are we talking here?
And the price is
Penthouse
a
suite
bargain.
on Neon was... What's the other one like?
I'm surprised, but you do take care.
They sure run things differently than the UC.
If you are ever looking to buy property, it's an unfurnished 1-bedroom, lots of space. It's a very convenient location, just a block or so from Co Plaza. Are you interested? Remember me if you ever need the best realtor in town.
Is it?
It's
I'll
my
take the
favorite.
core manor.
I took great pains to.
It's cheap.
Historic. You have made my year with this. I just know this manor will bring you nothing except joy and good fortune. It's yours. This isn't the UC. As long as you are courteous to the neighbors, do what you want.
I live here now? Cool. I don't want to spend all day building my house, so I'm not going to bore people with that. That wasn't even the mission that I had?
People may say, by law,
I love my job.
but the bottom line
So
always
many
wins.
memories of happy home. Wait, before you go, my instinct says you're a person who knows how to work with their hands, or in this case, heavy equipment. Are you familiar with mining lasers?
I've been known to wield one.
Excellent. There are so many in the stretch, living in terrible conditions. The Low House and I are working together to make cheap, affordable housing. But the land we want to build on has hard stone that needs to be cleared. There is some pay, but everyone involved in this project is doing so at a discount.
Why?
Once you clear the land, we'll be one step closer to changing some lives for the better.
You'll be one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Oops. That's not how we clear rocks out around here.
Is that your ship that landed on
So we're gonna have a house. That's what makes it We'll have to construction begins.
a for real house? Like the ones in the core?
Don't even think about it.
Your job was too easy.
If you are ever looking to buy, marvelous. One step closer.
To the
I
edge.
can't wait to tell Ms. Wolf. I know it's not much, but this is well earned.
And I'm about to break. I'm sorry, is she in my house? It just literally wanted me to cut through my own house when I could have just gone right here.
Running the Low House is tough, but those times when we make a real difference, it makes it all worth it. Got a moment to hear about the Low House? It means a lot to me and to others. Good to know there's still some folks who can take an interest in the welfare of others. The Low House is a place where
I still think there wouldn't be accents.
get a hot meal and a bed to sleep in. More importantly, they can do it with some dignity. No need to beg or steal. Everything's given with no questions asked and no favors owed. I run the place. Have for years. But to do it, I have to rely on the kindness of others. Trying to, anyway. Look, I'll be honest with you. We get a little help from some other wealthier folks in the city. But it's barely enough. It takes credits to provide for those in need. And I'm hoping you'll be willing to contribute. If you can spare a few credits, it'll do a lot of good.
That's it?
Thank you. I don't know if you believe in karma, but I do. I think you just earned yourself some.
Why does she still want to talk?
This means a great deal. The Low House can only... This means a great deal.
Is this just how it's gonna be?
It amazes me that anyone would spend credits
If you're
on
serious,
this
I'm
instead of
drowning in work.
taking a trip to see
Philbone
real alien
agricultural
life.
systems feeds basically everyone in the stretch. Bless the Philbone brothers. But their latest IntelliWheat shipment is late. I'm not worried yet, but getting there. Could you ask Sarah Philbone what the holdup is? Very politely? This is a huge help. If there's anything you can do to speed up the wheat delivery, please do it. I'll have more work for you when you get back.
It's gonna turn out that this Sarah Philburn is evil, and I'm gonna feel like a big bag of dicks for helping her when she was playing off like she was trying to do something good. So, when it turns out that the beer is sabotaged, I hope I get to tell on her. Or, hopefully by sabotaging it with increased alcohol content, people are happy about it.
It's true. My husband runs one of the most successful businesses in the Freestar Collective. But I still think we can do better. I know, we're late. It's been this whole frustrating episode. Short version, the farming equipment outside the walls needs to be manually rebooted. But the guards aren't going to be able to send people to fix it for days. We're committed to helping the unfortunates on the stretch, but the Ashta are just too dangerous for us to send someone.
I'll go rip shit.
You would do that? If you get it rebooted, I'll get the harvest going ASAP. We can get the wheat to Amira quick. I'll talk with my husband, but I'm sure we could arrange payment. You'd be helping our business too, after all. Just be careful. Ashta are very dangerous.
You have my attention. Right.
You were just in my face. Ashta are nothing. I've dealt with them before. There's literally robots out here to protect you.
Filburn agricultural systems.
Where them Ashta? I'll fuck them up. I ain't even scared.
I am opening fire.
Spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Should we warn him about the Ashta? We got a big We can't do this alone, Annie. I don't know. He helped us make them. I'm sure
Evening, sir.
I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum.
We don't get that. The emergency fund's empty. That is good news. What was the holdup anyway? It's good to know the Filburns are still faithful to the cause. I hate to ask it, but I do
Oh my
need
god,
your help.
lady.
Everything runs on charity. And our benefactors, though kind, I think sometimes, well, get sick of seeing me.
I kind of understand
A new face
why.
may ease up the purse strings, or at least save me some errands. So, the mayor, Elias Cartwright, has always been generous to us, but it's been a while since he's donated. Raisha Lands is a huge benefactor. Laredo Firearms has been vital for us. Both of those are routine, more polite reminders, really. The last is a long shot, probably futile, but the Trade Authority is incredibly wealthy, and they have never ever donated to us. If you could convince Duncan Lynch to give us anything, heck, a single credit even, I'd consider it a victory. If it's any consolation, I feel that way often. But it's noble to sacrifice your own pride for the benefit of others.
Sure.
At least that's what I keep telling myself. Once you're done with that, come back to me. This means a great...
Lead on a job. Maybe for you.
Hi. How you doing?
Over there. Tourists? Is there a type of weapon competent?
So I gotta convince this guy to give some money.
The Trade Authority looks to partner with local governments to find... The Trade Authority has a firm policy of not getting involved in internal matters. We're neutral in all affairs of the governments of the Freestar Collective
This isn't
and
government.
the United Colonies. If Akila City can't figure out how to solve its own internal problems, why should it fall to me? I'm done discussing this matter. Nice to have some civilized conversation.
So did I fuck that up by coming at him so hard?
I think you'll find that we carry fine weapons of all kinds here. Oh, so Amira has some help? Good. She's going to work herself into an early grave if she's not careful. Laredo Firearms prides itself in helping out all the residents of Akila City. I'll send Justin over to deliver our monthly donation. Well, if the Rangers think the Low House needs more help, I'll tell Amira that Laredo is ready to help the community more.
Boom.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? Yes, of course.
Akila's one of the oldest.
Just walk out the door as she's in the middle of saying something.
Been up there, huh?
Mr. Mayor.
The finest folk in the settled systems make their home right here. Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of Akila City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city. As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile. You're more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit. I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine. However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core.
I don't care about any of that.
What day is it? Oh, shoot. I forgot. I'll send over my usual monthly donation to Amira. She truly is a wonder. And with the building project her and Mr. Tate are planning, there may be a day when the stretch is a distant memory. Well, from me. Unlike the UC, we don't tax our people to death. The city's budget is very tight, so it falls to the community to look after its own. I don't expect an outsider to understand how Akila City has been run for generations. Are we done? Have a wonderful visit.
Rooftop runner. Big shot gunner.
The Cartwrights have been donating to the Low House for generations. And Raisha increased her donations substantially. Very substantially. I don't know what to say.
Kind of makes
No
up for the
words
trade
can
authority
describe
not
it.
donating shit.
I'm sorry I even asked. I like to believe everyone is capable of empathy and compassion, but people like Duncan test my faith. I didn't say that, but I'm not going to correct you. And Zara Philborn came by and told me what you did to help her. You fought Ashta, and you didn't even bother to mention it to me. You are... I just don't know what. Sarah Philborn gave me these credits to give to you for your help with the farm. You more than deserve it. Those credits are from the grateful Philborns, not me. And I wouldn't take a single one. You've earned it. I have one more thing for you to do. But I hope it's more of a reward. This is part of the Intellowit harvest. I'd like you to deliver it to Simone Jansen and her family.
What?
I want you to see the fruits of your labors.
It's gonna be an adorable little girl, isn't it?
I just think I need to go all in.
Amira said to expect you. This wheat ensures my family won't go to bed hungry. I
You won't even
genuinely
look me in
don't
the
know what
eye.
my family would do
How
without
thankful
Amira.
are you?
And you have no idea how much it means. Over here in Akila, it's humbling to see regular people just looking after us. On behalf of my family, of my daughter, bless you. Something to report?
Why did I get a spacesuit?
You're in the Vanguard, right?
I was looking at UT, not local hours, so I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow by the time I'm done this. Just sleeping in some stranger's bed. They're like, I'll just leave him be. He looks like he's dreaming.
I hope you are sufficiently rested.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll go. We'll go. Just need to find a time.
Kate, hold up!
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for public indecency. She'll be a terror once she grows up.
So, Henry's new batch. How'd it go over?
Well, Henry delivered a surprise. Sam downed one beer and keeps 4 sheets to the wind. And Gladys wanted a whole crate to take home. The lush.
Excellent.
So it's good then.
I took a sip and it is potent. Like, really potent.
A lot of famous people visit Akila.
Let's put it on the
Popping
board
back
then.
a beer, you never
I'll
know
see
who
if
you
we can
meet.
get more. I'll ask Henry what the alcohol content is, though. My mother always said that the secret to happiness is to learn to love where you are. She was a wise woman.
Pardon.
Eloise keeps this place running, and I guess I keep her running.
Are they saying that I failed this mission? Good.
Or at least I keep her sane.
Yes?
I don't need her reward. What's going on here?
Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
I'll say right up, take a look around. Take a gander.
Digipics?
Sure, Lou. I don't do payment plans. You seem all right. Here's my selection.
Yeah, I'll take the hit on that.
Not quite opening day, but close enough for some special.
Ooh, are you? Oh, the hunter.
Well, look who it is. How are the settled systems treating you? Make any enemies yet? Good for you. Let's hope you stay on top then. Once you start making a real impact on the universe, there's always more and more people who end up on the losing side of your decisions. Someone always gets hurt. You and I might agree there. But someone always comes along thinking there's a better way. That they can help. Take the United Colonies, or even the Freestar Collective. Both of them full of people trying to make the settled systems better. But that didn't stop them from fighting each other. I guess that's just the nature of things, isn't it? People start by thinking they're doing the right thing, and then your version of what's right collides with someone else's. Why even bother? You can play the game of power, call it leadership, call it righteousness, but it's all manipulation in the end.
I kind of want to piss this guy off, just so we can fight and I can have his gear.
Achieving their own ends is at least honest.
Pretty cool outfit.
Helping people is just another form of control. Ah, there I go again. I was in danger of waxing philosophical last time, and now I'm knee-deep in it. I should stop while I'm ahead. I'll catch you around.
Udan, Neon. That's Paradiso. That's gotta be on Jemison. Well, we all know I like capers. You look just like Sonia.
That means I'm gonna keep my eye on you. That's a real suspicious thing to say. You better pick your words carefully around here. See, I work for the Freestar Rangers. I'm the first ever Ranger Surveillance Assistant. And that's not some dumb made-up title. Ranger Emma Wilcox gave it to me, so it's official. I'm the best Ranger Surveillance Assistant that ever lived. Someday, I'll teach other kids the tricks of the trade. Gotta prepare the next generation, cause I won't be here forever. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna be a law-abiding citizen? Or are you gonna be on my list? That's the right answer. I just hope you mean it. Akila City is just crawling with crime. It's everywhere. And it's up to us Rangers to do something about it.
And Ranger Surveillance Assistants.
Someone's stealing guns and stuff from Laredo Arms.
And none of the adults believe us.
So we're hoping, you know, you can help us break it all open. Because they're dumb. I give security a whole list of crimes and leads, and they barely pay attention anymore. I'm practically doing this.
Because you're just a dumb little kid.
Certainly. I was doing my ranger patrol one night, and there was a suspicious character casing Laredo Arms. I watched him as long as I could, but I had to rush home for bedtime. First thing in the morning, I came back and interrogated Justin Sneed. And he said they were tracking down an inventory discrepancy. I told him about the suspicious stranger, but Mr. Sneed didn't believe me. Exactly! This case was too big for just one ranger, so I deputized Emily.
I'm an assistant ranger surveillance assistant.
Or, something like that. And we found
Assistant
out that
to the
he
regional
breaks in
manager.
Most nights, like, really late. He's got his own key card. We just need to catch him. Security will believe you. You're doing Akila City a big service. Best I figure he's there around midnight. You need to wait for him to exit Laredo, then catch him red-handed. We need to bring him to justice.
So the time is 9:23 local. You want me to catch him at midnight. That's Laredo Firearms there. Is there a bed or a bench?
There's not enough to do around here.
If you need help, Miss Lance is just downstairs.
I'm wasting all my digipicks on I don't know what. I was actually kind of hoping to find a bed in here so I could sleep, but
Might want to steer clear of the strap.
that's not the case. Is there a chair that I can sit on? Okay, so the time is not going to tell me. The time is 9:53, so I need to rest for... No, the time shows me there. 12 hours is 9:53, so 15 hours. Nope. 14 hours, because that would be 11:53. Ugh.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
I'm so screwed. What? Shit. Yeah? I can explain. It's not... Oh, hell. Oh, God, no. Security.
Don't anybody move. Let's see. If it ain't the hero of Galbank. And who do we have here? Looks like you're carrying a lot of weapons for a nighttime stroll.
He's still crouched.
Smart move. I got a tip something was going down tonight. Was little Annie actually right about all this?
Yeah.
Now that's a terrifying thought. I got her from here. Akila City owes you again. And, thank Annie for me. Dear God, she's never gonna let us hear the end of this.
She's probably sleeping, and it's kind of like super inappropriate to go to a little girl's house at midnight. Is Annie there?
We got a lot of bars in the city.
Did you catch the thief? Tell me it worked.
Annie, what are you doing up? It's way past your bedtime.
Mom, I have to know. You got him right, right?
All she wanted to do was talk about Akila City's history.
I knew it.
Annie L. Wilcox, what did you do?
I told you about it. You know the Laredo robberies? Well, we caught the thief.
Wait, so that's real?
Of course, Mom. I told you.
She's telling the truth. You're not pulling my leg, right?
Meet her halfway, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, boy. Annie, we'll talk more about this later. But I'm proud of you. But you've got to be careful.
Yes, Mom. I'm gonna be the best ranger surveillance assistant ever.
Thank you for helping my girl and anything else involved. Take this. Lord preserve me.
I'm always watching. The rangers will find all the bad.
Boom.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
Got to admit, I'm impressed how fast you made full ranger.
Aren't you a keen one? You've been hitting the Ranger mission board. Hard.
Yep.
Gotta ask why. Most of our newly joined aren't so damn eager.
Arrest for breaking and entering at the Trade Authority.
Well, that's all. Didn't mean to put you on the spot. Just so you know, every post on the board was penned by yours truly. We caught a break. Seems some of your missions are related. A puppet master type by the name of Tawny Adams was pulling the strings. And your work is flushed around. I figure, since you did the hard work already, you deserve the honors of dealing with her for good.
What an honorable man.
Excellent. She'll have company, so armor up, gear up, and probably bring a friend.
Sounds like a sweet mission.
Luck, but I expect luck's got nothing to do with it.
And we will do that mission next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that Twitter X DBarkTTV. Peace!